Oh, crap. Blech. Well, for some reason, I keep burping. It's one of those again. I don't know. I feel like it's gallbladder or something that is like food or something. Everything gallbladder. Nice. Chrysanthemum. Grass valley. Blech. This is perfect. If all this is just to, like, enable the water tank thing. Blech. Certain pathogens tend to, survive and multiply, thrive in like water tanks and whatnot. The ones that causes explosive diarrhea if one drains the water. That one. No, seriously, it's like screw it. I mean, as in like this one has sugar, but screw it. Anyways, once in like 2020, I made the mistake of like drinking tap water. I'm so stupid. But it's like, I was like at Sydney Igloo, and like, I don't know why I thought that water is actually clean to drink, but oops, it's not. That is not. Like, sure, like in the movies, it's like, oh, so many tap water, like, one can just drink directly from tap water, but then like, I guess it's not that one. I might have condemned myself to, or just like condemn my gallbladder ever since then or something. I don't know if like they actually attacked the gallbladder or something. And then like, yeah. There's sort of like stucky feeling at the right side of the abdomen. Ugh. Really, it's like been around since then. Grass jelly. And chrysanthemum. Anyways, I don't want to say again. There are certain people whose existence are like just like so hard to believe, I guess. It's like even if they're in front of us, it's like so hard to believe. Blah blah blah. Like things that just like slip people's mind. It's like never really understood it. Right then, when watching it live. Like seriously, somebody even like saying like, oh, move to a new place, and it's just like, oh, the pros and cons is like, moving out of place that is like full of like, structure. It's more freedom. That sort of thing is just like, oh my god. I feel like even if everyone goes around and saying that, the fella is a royalty, it's like, who would believe? Despite how good the brains is like, whatever, blah blah. Anyways, I finally went and looked up Charlie's Theron. Oh my god. Is that like a Katie Heron? IRL Katie Heron thing? Oh my god. A lot of air. It's just, there's a lot of air being produced somehow. Katie Heron. South African naturalized citizen, not a minority or something. Actually has citizenship in South Africa or something. I mean, just because one is white does not, just because one is from South Africa does not mean one has to be, as in, actually, black. It's one does not have to be. I mean, there can be black Americans and there can be white South Africans. Even Chinese South African, maybe the numbers are very little, but, they can exist. It's I don't know, are they long term? They stay there long term because work. I mean the parents work there long term, working on neglected diseases and whatnot. This whole African thing is another massive it's the same thing with me a bit it's okay, not obvious, right? But then still, I actually do have it. It might seem I'm one of those idiots who just blatantly claim something that is so seemingly apparently false, very false and whatnot, but then it is not false at all. But it could be just more naturalist, as in investigating the animals and whatnot. I don't know. Or maybe actually medicine. Neglected diseases. There's just way too much air being produced in my body, I think. It's everywhere. I don't know why. Why even is a chemical composition? Or is it cellular respiration and somehow they're having difficulty getting rid of the air and whatnot? I'm so curious where the hell all the air comes from. It has to come from somewhere. It can't be just from nothing. And my goodness, just not when I pee, it's I think I can smell seaweed smell. What the hell? Maybe it is RIP my kidneys. I don't know. It's still bloated, for sure. My abdomen is somehow full of air. I'm definitely burping way more than I fart. I might actually prefer farting instead of burping, because this is the pressure on my abdomen is in my abdomen. Is being produced. What my gastric actually doesn't really most of the time don't have acid. It's it doesn't have acid. Acid is more Is the bicarbonate thing or something? Is it? So it's the opposite of acid? What if it's from the duodenum or jejunum or whatever shit is called? It's just like something the pain gets like to the back there and like it just makes things worse. Like God, what do I do? Do I eat you? Oh my God, you're pooping again. What the hell? Why is this turning into more of a burping audio simulation? What the hell? Is there no way for the air to just, just leave automatically? Where the hell even is it coming from? Is it carbon dioxide or oxygen? What the hell is this? And there is an update to the grass patch thingy in there. I finally removed it. It was like the whole patch. It looks brown, like dark brown near black. But then like it actually really does look like soil. Wait, hold on. Okay, that time it was like something. This one. And that was the reflux. It actually seems, springy, the mouth is springy. I took it out, put it into a container, and then I poured like new seeds onto it. Let's see if like things can grow. Sprout even. Well, this is how soil is made. I mean, certain type of soil. High nutrient soil. It actually felt a bit like dough, like clay dough and whatnot. But not as, not as springy and whatnot. It's just like it's more gummy and more liquidy, but still. Welcome to burping simulation. Not burping simulation. Burping audio. No, it's not hiccups. Ugh. Maybe I should look this up. This is something I don't have the knowledge of. The hell is atrophic gastritis? I feel like maybe these are not it. I don't know. Immune system attacks the stomach cells. How about incessant burping? Where does the air come from? Where does the gas come from? No, I'm not. Following excess air validate. I keep burping. Oh god. This is not airphasia. It doesn't really smell like anything. Everyone's like, is it bacterial fermentation or some other crap? Nah. It doesn't smell, that is the problem. It doesn't smell like anything at all. Spontaneous gastric rupture, what the hell? Gas production after reaction of sodium bicarbonate and hydrochloric acid. Spontaneous gastric rupture. Consuming sodium bicarbonate. Kaboom. Do I have excess bicarbonate production? Pancreas, yeah, kind of feels like, some weird ass mixing is going on. I'm not, when I say my sphincter is not opening, I'm not talking about the upper one, I'm talking about the lower one. The one between the stomach and the intestine is refusing to open or something. Or inflamed, I don't know. There's just like some sort of hole maybe. Very tiny hole. So the food I eat just like don't go down or something. Or the bicarbonate can go backwards or something. I don't know. Oh, the acid is trickling down. And that's why like burp. It's not that good. It's like another thing. Gastrointestinal thing. There's so many sphincters exist in the body. You think that, horse and gigolos would know because, they have like, they put their sphincters to work. Like they make a living off of sphincters. Just joking, I highly doubt that they know how many sphincters there are in the human body. I honestly think there's only one sphincter in the human body. Brainless shits. Oh, sorry, more like low knowledge people are, frogs in the wild. 저기 약간 should my life only be about eating porridge? Like skip milk tea, or just go for porridge? No. Oh god. What it is, the right side of my abdomen feels, like there's some sort of pressure and it's stucky. I don't think it's cancer. I don't think it's some sort of neoplasm. That's gaseous inflammation. But I also think it could be a neoplasm over there. Is that one cannot be sure until one actually gets, actually goes and take a scan or something. Go through the diagnosis protocol. Maybe I should just change the title, stream title into like, ended up being, burping simulation. Ended up burping live. I don't think it's about that. I don't think it's because of it's because of the grass jelly beverage and chrysanthemum beverage. Here so many actually assume that, in the previous time when I was burping non-stop, it's they actually saying that I'm a liar, that I'm not really burping, I'm just pretending to burp for several hours straight. Well, 25 minutes here now. I just keep going, Those are with audio. Did it change the formula? I'm so curious. Oh, I just like trying to get all the grass jelly out so I don't have to like, oh shit. Sorry, don't learn from me. I just had this toxic habit of just like don't waste food. Like, as in, took it to extreme ends or something. And this time. Oh. Stupid pancreas. Stupid stomach. I knew it. The moment is like, the moment my stomach went so hungry for so long and then like it's like kept producing something, it's like I can even hear the sound of something being produced and like, oh okay, that's it, I'm screwed. Here comes the pain. Here comes the burping, the gas. God. Why? I'm just worried I might actually vomit out a bit of the stuff I'm drinking down into my stomach. sodium bicarbonate, baking soda. Never consume it in this, raw form. But actually, what is it used for? Oh no, they're trying to assassinate one of my, are they trying to assassinate my first love using sodium bicarbonate? Using baking soda or what was it? I was trying to kill grandma using baking soda. Or both. There's actually a TikTok trend where like people were consuming baking soda. And people died. Well, at least the leg pain is very much reduced. There's still some pain going on, but still. Never go. Never let the stomach go hungry. I should have at least like took the milk tea. The moment is like, gastric like introduced. Gastric acid is being produced. I should have just like have milk tea. If not, I don't feel like eating anything. Anyway, so esophagus and gastric junction sphincter, then the gastric and the, is it duodenum junction sphincter? And then the gallbladder to duodenum junction sphincter. I don't know if pancreas to duodenum also have a sphincter there, but yes. Urinary bladder sphincter, I think that's 2. I mean, depends on whether one is a male or female. And then like, the anus. The anus is like, is it actually the biggest sphincter of the human body? Oh my god. It's just a joke, when there's like prostitutes and gigolos who make a living off of their sphincters. One of their sphincters, and then like, it's like, shouldn't they know where, their sphincters are? actually making a living off of it. They're using a sphincter to make a living. One of the sphincters to make a living. So who actually thought they got a win when I'm like saying, my sphincter is like, really annoying. It's like, it is not opening or whatever shit. And so like, food cannot go down into my intestine. How many actually thought they got a win over there? It's like, because food cannot go down, like, it's like solid food, and then acid is like around as well, then nothing gets to go down, and then just like, everything I eat just like keeps going up instead. And so like, but sometimes it's just acidic with food thingy. Kind of feels like GERD, but like, I don't know if like GERD is just like, it has like a specific, cause thingy, or just like anything that is like, it involves acid and reflux up through the esophagus, and that can constitute GERD already. Meaning, it's a condition that is like more, the naming, the designation of the condition is more about symptoms rather than, including of like a specific cause. It's a very symptom-based naming of a condition. But yeah, how many thought they won? They got a W. Same with like, last night with the stupid legless thingy. How many actually think they got a W with that thing? My god, they're so stupid. It's worse if like they're one of those who like not just DUI, also like use and then they drive and then there's like accident and then other people not just lose leg, they lose other things. Yeah, and then it's like they're trying to piggyback off of other people's suffering and whatnot. They're like, oh my god, being chairbound is like so much worse than you having autoimmune disease, even though autoimmune disease could very well just like, it's not just attacking the spinal cord and then like I could end up, chairbound. It also could be that, if the brainstem gets attacked, I'll lose my ability to breathe and then I'll end up being a vegetable person. So chairbound or like bedbound forever and having to, breathe through, a machine. To require a machine to assist with respiration, breathing, which is worse. How many idiots were there around? Seriously. They keep trying to get a win, but then they're just like, they lack knowledge. They just have to assume that they got a W. But they're so stupid. It's not a win, it's more of a wrong. They got things wrong. Oh god, why? I can fix it. Like it came all the way out already. Soggy. Yum, 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 yum. I should have took my milk tea. The moment is like, oh my god. Seriously, the moment the stomach starts producing, I should have just like took a milk tea. And just like not drink it all at once for sure, but like even a sip and it's like it could trigger the stomach to stop producing acid. I should have done it. Fuck. Ugh. Drinking water actually does not help. If anything, it helps with like, maybe that's why it's like sometimes when I'm like hungry and I drink water and it's like oh no, the gas is like coming. It acts like a flush down, down from like the gastric into the duodenum. It is swimming so gently today. What happened? Do you want food? What are you doing? No, I'm gonna be attending somebody's wedding or whatever shit. Like to say, it's like don't want to go out at home. Leaving my room is like, oh my god, taking a risk is like, if I go outside, I have to go for like days, it's like, and then it's like, what if something happens, like a flag gets triggered? Wait. Okay, no, I need to go to the toilet for this one. Right. No. I did not go to vomit. No. It was just farts and pee. Man, I feel like it's so much better if I would prefer farting over burping somehow. Like, I don't know, it's just like maybe there's just so much more space, in the large intestine compared to the esophagus. Esophagus. Yeah. Guess it can't come true. Not 45 minutes straight of burping already. I see. Like, why would they go downwards? I mean, I guess maybe because the small intestine is so, it's so long or something. I guess it won't work. It's like somehow coming out from here is like the faster way or something. But I feel like even farts are like building up. It's like the gas is like going up and down. The ones going down gotta travel a very long way. Before they eat, they rush at an exit. Oh my god. Wait, I just said that I took away your thingy or whatever shit. It's okay, if those things grow, I will put it back in there. If the plants grow. Anyways, with the water tank thing in like 2020, the water, ever since then it's like because I think maybe it infects like the gallbladder and whatnot, and just like that because the immune cells was directed to the gallbladder, and so I guess maybe they got a chance to produce anti-gallbladder antibodies or something. How come baking soda can actually help get rid of the acid and bicarbonate? Remove the bicarbonate and go for the carbon dioxide in soda or something, and they actually create something that is just like it's not water and carbon dioxide, or wait, what am I saying? I don't even know the chemical formula. Time to try out the soda. Oh god. Okay, anyways, is that like a great pretender nearby or something? If I say too much, will it be actually like really sensitive information? Even though it's just like an ESP. Wait. My god, please be done. I hate this. What the hell? Where will it go down? Go downwards, don't go upwards. Maybe it's like, the inflammation on the right side, near the sphincter area, and it's like, even though I don't know, juices are having difficulty going down or something. So the bicarbonate ones are like having difficulty going down. The hydrochloric acid from the stomach also having difficulty going down. And that's why I end up, just burping more than farting. Ugh. I'm not even. That looks like a seed that's trying to sprout. But it might just be the poop. A poop. It's just a poop. The shape looks like a seed. Oh god. Look how many poses, end up, actually a cousin of mine, not the married ones, like soon to marry one, they're just like, the thing is that they're posing as me or something, that would be funny, because they're supposed to be red herrings against Malaysia, so red herrings against Malaysia to, avoid Malaysia, doing violent jokes with me. And so they sent red herrings to, the more KL people, KL cousins, and then but the thing is, the truth is that their roots can be traced back to, my grandma, which is the same grandma, and it's in Malacca. In Malacca, and they're just like, oh my god, Christmas gathering or Chinese New Year gathering. It's like, awkward. I don't know, it's so weird. Christmas gathering and Chinese New Year gatherings is like, wow, Christmas time is like the barbecue day. I attend, and it's just like, like, lol. And the silence and whatnot, the freezing up, the shutting down actually, like, right in the middle of, the celebration. It's like, everyone is like, going around talking, and taking food or taking water, eating and drinking, blah, 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 chatting. Then they're like, then the brain is like, thinking about things and whatnot. Like, who think they got a W by, somehow have a successful red herring, diverting the attention of like maybe certain, secretly VIP person or something. Oh my god. Yos. Chin chow, chrysanthemum. It's just like missing, one, L, No, I have been putting this off for so long, like I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be considered as a traitor or partnership. It's just like long. So I tell you, especially during the young times, it's like wow. Anytime there's like those holiday, and it's just like gathering at grandma's house, Oh, we were close for sure. There's just no mistake that we know each other. Oh, big qua. It's like why the first person they saw is like actually like my sister first. It's like because sometimes I tend to arrive later than my sister, and then she comes first, and then like because we both actually look very similar. We actually look very similar to one another, and then just like just look, and then it's like maybe they think they're just sort of safe, even though such a similar face. When they see my sister first, and then just come the real one. And then just like it's just a theory, it's not necessarily true. But if it's true, then it'd be so funny. Oh my god. Oh god, it's so weird. Yo, what the hell? I'm just kidding, like, I mean, it's just weird, Of all days, it's like, why, why why my birthday? It's so weird. It's like, oh, do you want to go to that? I'm like, no. I mean, it's like, usually it's like the weirdness of it all, and then also, I'm just like not feeling well. I cannot anymore. It's like, ever since, I don't know which year, Oliver's really just like decline health. I don't want to go outside and like stay somewhere else. I got lucky with the trip to a pulau, but if anyone asks me now, it's like as much as I would want to go, to an island, to one of those good islands. No, they're not expensive, you know. I think not that expensive. But as much as I want to go, I'm just like, do I dare risk it? Not anymore. Not anymore. Not ever since, you know, February 2025. So yeah, maybe there are those like people like shitheads from America who actually think, you know, they successfully got earned some sort of like military merit or something by, you know, successfully planting a red herring to distract, you know, certain important people in Malaysia, like, you know, prevent, you know, like actually just like convince certain important people in Malaysia that, you know, the red herring is the real me, like the real Luna P. Gavin. But then like, and they actually believe that they got a win or something, a W for win, but it actually is just a W for wrong. Even if it's like a very, you know, costly mistake, I guess. It's like, wow, jokes on them. I was wondering if like it just like it actually dragged on for like so freaking long. Cool. That would be funny. The more time they wasted on trying to, you know, do something which is like very obviously gonna fail. The worse it gets. For them. The funnier for us is like, wow, we get to see a joke. Totally. Technically, you're like a dragon, right? Like a long. You're not long though. Not a long. No, I'm sorry that. No, it's I'll pull it back. You know, if the thing grows. It doesn't seem to be rotting and whatnot, it's just, you know, it's growing. It's growing pula. It's, you know, being, actually looks very part of nature. I'm curious how you made it like that. My goodness, it's so like, you know, springy. Okay, I'm going to pee again. Ugh. Oh, at least the boat is like gone, right? Yep. have pooped. Pooped! And also lots of farts. I cannot prefer farts. I cannot prefer it that way. It's like, it also helps with me pooping. It's like the gas is like, the gas and the air pressure is like facilitates, poop movement or something. Oh my god. Anyways, how many heat combo at this rate is like, well, how many, perceived W is actually, wrong. It actually stands for wrong. People around me know my personality. I'm not one to do stuff like that. It's just like, can't be bothered and whatnot. I'm curious what narrative they read. It's like, I don't know, did I, my account or whatever shit change face, or like, they're just hoping that, my, profile, the document or whatever shit is just like, there's no face on it or something, or just like, a face of me as a child or something, and then they just like, they can run all sorts of like nonsense. I know, one of my mom was asking me if I want to go or not. I was like, she even used real life excuses like, that my kids do like, to my brother's wedding or whatever shit. Stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's, an event that is like for families and friends, but is it family or is it friend? Family. Since young. So what they settle for, a montage. A video montage with like this. It's a joke. You'll be insane. stop, maybe, or just slow down. Yeah, slow down. Oh, what funny thing? What happened? Already happened. Mm. Different surname cousins. I was like, the one on like my mother's side is like a sister, so neither gives the original surname. Like that one follows the father's surname, and I follow my father's surname. It's like that. The end. The same effing soul time. Somehow always just appear at the same like profession or something. It is so easy for me to get used to a certain sometimes it's like long. Oh no, I'm getting tired again. Should I go lie down again? Like at least the gas slowed down. Or not. Should I get onigiri? Maybe not. You know what? I think I'll just go. Let's stop stream again and go rest. Wow, from like leg pain and lower back pain to like leg pain only and then to like this. The air pressure build up is like the air pressure build up. So annoying. Okay, I go rest. Goodbye.